Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm the Cinnamon Synonym. So I realized that while playing Cinderella Phenomenon, I don't divulge a whole lot of personal information about myself, and I wanted to connect more with you guys. So I decided to try playing this game so you can understand my thought processes a tiny bit better. Let's get started. So, would you rather dance like Michael Jackson or sing like Freddie Mercury? Well, for my previous videos, especially the last one, about to say, I don't know, I say me and you, I don't know, I say down, down, down again, I go down, down, down again. You guys already know that I dance like Michael Jackson. But sing like Freddie Mercury, he can really reach up the high notes. And I'm kind of stuck with my monotone voice. So let me try. This is the real life. I don't need no sympathy. Yeah, I sound a tiny bit overshy. I'm like, oh baby, baby, boom, da dum, ba bum, ba bum, ba boom, ba ba boom, ba. Oh love and I love you, oh baby, oh yeah. There's always that vocal fry, like, oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna kiss you tonight. Eesh. Anyways, yes, I would much rather sing like Freddie Mercury. Really? People disagree with me on that one. I know that Michael Jackson is probably the most famous icon of the 80s, but still, Freddie Mercury is awesome. Would you rather have an unattractive child or have a beautiful child with bright blue skin? So, have a normal child or have a avatar child? I don't know. Beauty is only skin deep. It depends on it depends on the quality of the child. Now, if they're a fucking ugly brat, then they have no use in society. But if they're beautiful and they're very like loving in their heart, then of course I would rather have that child. Much rather would have that child, but I don't. Anyway, I guess I like Avatar as much as the next guy, but it's what? Yeah, I would have a blue child, and that's why. And here's why: it's because I would be. No one could ever say that I'm racist or sexist or anything, because I can always flat out, hey, I have a blue child. What about you? And they have to say, oh wow, how progressive of you, Zane. And I'd be like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am the best person alive. You should know that. Anyway, would I rather get shot or get stabbed? Now, it depends on where I get shot or where I get stabbed. If I get stabbed in my heart, then, well, the end result would not be very good. But if I, get stabbed, but it's like in the stomach-ish area, it will hurt like shit. But at least I'll be alive. So, there's so many variables here. It's like, get shot in the head, or get stabbed in the head. That would hurt. Yeesh. But if I'm going to assume that I'm gonna end up dead, that's my baseline assumption here. So, if I'm gonna get dead, I would much rather just get shot in the head because I'll just get it over with. Because if I just get stabbed and I'm left bleeding for days and days, ugh, gross. I guess I'd rather get shot. Yeah, I'll get shot. Arm yourself with the most powerful Nerf guns, or arm yourself with the most powerful Super Soakers. Oh, now this is a fun one. My brother, he's 9. He has a fabulous Nerf gun collection, and he has a giant tub of just Nerf bullets. And every time I go back home for the holidays, we get into an epic Nerf battle. And I always win because, I'm me. And also because I actually take the time to aim and shoot. I don't just like, Rambo style. But yeah, I would definitely have the most powerful Nerf guns. Because, that can do a lot of damage. The worst thing that a Super Soaker can do is just get you more wet. So, boop. Yeah, it's 50-50 on that one. Alright. Okay, so, would you rather bring back John Lennon and George Harrison and reform the Beatles? Or go back to 1963 and go to every Beatles concert from then until 1970 when they broke up? I mean, I can always listen to the music. Like, I can go to iTunes, and I could always, go online and the music. But, yeah, I would definitely. Okay, so first of all, if I go back to 1963, I could, I could fuck up the future a lot. I mean, I could probably save Kennedy from getting shot, and of course, if that happened, then the Beatles may not have ever existed for some unknown reason. But yeah, I mean, come on, you have to bring back John Lennon. He died before he was 40 years old, and yeah, no, I'll do that. Really, guys, I mean, come on. I mean, sure, you could go back to 1963 and watch them in concert, but I could more or less do that by watching the movies. Yellow Submarine, A Hard Day's Night. I could at least live through the movies by being there. But no, I would definitely be letting back to life. You guys are just murderers, all of you. Would you rather have a personal chauffeur or a personal chef? Now, I love driving. I don't have a car with me right now, but I do love driving. But, I can't cook my own personal chef, because I am very confined by what I eat to cafeteria food. Since I'm in this fabulous college dormitory, you can probably assess that I am going to college for psychology, in fact. I want to know what you guys think. I want to be able to pander to you in the most effective way. Anyways, but yes, cafeteria food is the worst. It is disgusting, which is why I always get the salad. Yeah, at least they don't fuck up the salad. But yeah, personal chef, oh my god, I can have them make me my favorite foods all the time. That'd be wonderful. Definitely that. And most of you agree with me. Wonderful. Watch a movie directed by James Cameron or Steven Spielberg. Now, if I'm going to rephrase this question by stating only watching movies directed by James Cameron or Steven Spielberg. Now, James Cameron only made a couple of movies. He's made The Terminator, which I adore, Titanic, which I also adore, and Avatar. Those are the main three that I know. And they're all like really good movies, but Steven Spielberg has, some hits and he has some misses. I do not particularly care for AI, and controversial to opinion, I could live without Ready Player One. Steven Spielberg was a guy who was the most popular in the 80s, and that's where all his fantastic movies came from. But after then, I just don't think he really grew much as a director, so I would rather watch a James Cameron movie. Yeah, I know that it was going to be like that because Steven Spielberg is somehow untouchable. It's like calling a Wes Anderson movie boring or pretentious. Which I love Wes Anderson. I love Wes Anderson, but I do know that I am in the minority on that one. Would you rather prevent World War II or win a life-changing amount of money in the lottery? Now, of course, I've read numerous articles about how the lottery, if you win it, can destroy you. Yeah, and prevent World War II because, guys, a lot of people have died. The only thing that would not be great about preventing World War II would be all the great, post-war novels. Because some of my favorite novels and literature are post-war novels. Like I love Catch-22 and I love The Catcher in the Rye, and I just love all those. I love the themes of innocence. That's my favorite theme in literature, is the loss of innocence. So, but 5 amazing novels or millions of lives. Yeah, you can guess which one I'm gonna take. Wow, you guys are selfish. I mean, I'm thinking about the greater good, and all of you thinking about, hey, I'm gonna buy that Ferrari that I don't need. Yeah, but yeah, that is shocking. At the very least, I thought it would be at least more 50-50, but oh my god, wow. Human depravity, man. Would you rather tea or coffee? Would you rather have tea or coffee? Coffee. I drink coffee all the time. Actual coffee. I don't have those frappuccinos. those are not coffee. Those are like smoothie. Those are coffee flavored smoothies. That's all they are. And you know, tea is not bad, but I just prefer a good old cup of American Joe. And I guess a lot of Brits are playing this game right now because they disagree with me. Resurrect your favorite canceled show of all time for one season, or cancel your most hated show. You know, my favorite, like, animated show, at least, was Samurai Jack. And they, you know, resurrected for one season, and it was great. I loved it. So, yeah, cancel my most hated show. I would cancel the, I don't know, probably a stupid reality TV show. Kind of like the Kim Kardashian show, whatever that thing is called. I guess I would cancel that, but you know what? I don't watch it anyway, and a lot of people get a lot of enjoyment out of that for whatever reason. So, I guess I wouldn't cancel that, but yeah, I would cancel the most hated show. 50-50. Yeah, it depends on, you know, a lot of things. Would you rather feel like you have to sneeze all the time, or feel like you're about to fall all the time? Now, falling is called, the fear of falling is called vertigo. And Alfred Hitchcock made a fantastic movie. It's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, that sucks. I don't want to feel like I have vertigo. Yeah, sneezing, because I can always just like, I can at least prepare for it. Like, I can make it a part of my act. I can, you know, I can like have different camera angles. It could be like, you know, my shtick. You know, you need to have a shtick. Is yeah. You have to have a gimmick in order to survive on YouTube these days. So you know, I would do that. Again, 50-50. Wow. Like, yeah, I mean, these are tough fish questions. Would you rather be a slave in the pre-Civil War South, or be a slave in ancient Egypt? Definitely the South, because in ancient Egypt, yeah, not good. I would have to carry humongous boulders up mountains in order to make like statues. But yeah, I mean, at least if I'm a slave in the pre-Civil War South, at the very, very, very least, I won't be made to carry giant boulders on my back. I would have to, you know, work very hard at picking cotton and stuff. And besides, if it's pre-Civil War, that means that there's a possibility that either I or my family could survive, you know, no longer be slaves after the Civil War, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, do that. Good, 63%. If you had to be tortured, would you rather enter a Sicilian bowl or wear Spanish boots? I don't know what those are. Hold on, let me find out what they are. Sicilian bowl. Oh my. Oh yeah, I've seen something like this before. Like, oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. You're cooked. Oh, shit. Oh, and Spanish boots. Okay. Spanish boots. I don't want to know. Oh. just wearing a nice pair of boots. That's all. Okay. So yeah, it's like a boot, but it has like these sharp things destroying all your arteries and your muscles. Yeah, I would rather have Spanish boots, to be honest with you, because oh my god, I don't want to be boiled alive. Yes. Like, see, do you research, kids? I could have chosen the fucking brazen bull. Would you rather have surgery in a Mexican hospital or have surgery on the American Indian reservation closest to you? So I live in Ohio, so I'm not sure where the nearest reservation is. I have no idea. That'll probably be in, maybe Indiana? Like, I don't know, but have surgery in a Mexican hospital? Well, if I went down to... People go down to Mexico all the time to have, like, cosmetic surgery. I could have, I can get rid of I can exchange this nose for a better nose. So, you know, yeah, definitely the Mexican hospital, because us Americans have treated Indians terribly over the many years, and I've read that young adult book. It was called what was it called? something about being a part-time Indian. So I read that book, and I don't know how true it is, but I'm going to assume that it's semi-true. I'm just saying, like, so American Indians are very, very, very poor, from my understanding. But Mexicans, they have like wealthier areas, so yeah, definitely Mexican hospital, because although they're very poor and they're very like defunded and they're kind of left on their own to die, at the very least, there's doctors for a fact down there. Okay, I mean, I get what they mean. Would you rather take a cold shower every day or take only hot showers once every 2 weeks? Now, I like hot showers a lot. It relaxes me, but taking a cold shower every... I would rather be clean than unclean. That's how I'm going to justify it, because I take showers almost every day. Or at least, at the very least I try to, and I'm not depressed, and I don't want to go out of bed. But yeah, I would rather have I'd rather it be clean or unclean than clean. Yeah, definitely. Oh no, morality. Kill one innocent person to save 1,000 people, or kill 100 enemy soldiers to save one innocent person. Oh no. Well, eesh. Okay, this is gonna be hard. You know what? I gotta go with the innocent person. I'm sure if that person really was like innocent, they wouldn't mind sacrificing themselves, right? Yeah, it's really 50-50. Like, when you get to questions that have to do with innocence, people are a bit like, I don't know. Would you rather be knocked out by Mike Tyson or be knocked out by Muhammad Ali? Seeing how Muhammad Ali is nearing 80 years old at this point, I would have a better chance of survival if I got knocked out by him. So, yeah, I'll do that. Plus, he's famous. Like, I love him. Well, I keep saying, like, I love people. What I mean is that I respect him a lot. So, boop. Would you rather have a high salary in the job you hate or have a low salary in a job you love? Yeah, it's all about loving what you do. That's how you become happy. And people don't agree with me. People would rather have a lot more money than not. And there's a pattern with this question and the question about winning the lottery or saving literally millions and millions of people. I digress. Would you rather be as you are now, broke, alone, slightly insane, or have $100 million, but have a 5% chance of instant death? Yeah, 5%. That's not bad odds. I'll take that. Explode or implode? Oh shit. So that means if I explode, my guts will be blowing out of me. But if I implode, I just kind of shrink into nothingness. I don't know. Neither one of them is good, but I guess I'd rather... I'm gonna think about the mess. Because whoever finds me is gonna... If I explode, then my guts are gonna be all over the wall. It'll be like bright pink. And yeah, I don't want them to have to clean up after me. But if I implode, there's like... I just cease to exist. I'd rather just cease to exist than explode. Have it always be day or have it always be night. Yeah, bring on the night. Bring on the darkness, baby. Bring on the darkness. Excuse me. Oh, yeesh. So yeah, if it's always night, well, actually no. If it's always day, then the plants can grow, right? And photosynthesis and all that. But if it's always night, then all the plants are gonna die, and all the trees are gonna die, and we're all gonna die because we don't have any oxygen. So you know what? That was not a very good choice if I was thinking of survival. But aesthetically, oh my god, night all the time. Film noir, baby. I love film noir. And all those always take place at night. So, you know what? I regret nothing. Would you rather eat a pie or eat a grape? Like a pie. I don't think I've had pie in a long time, actually. So, yeah, I don't know. Pie, grape, pie, grape, pie. I'm gonna go with the grape. Yeah, I know it. Like, you know, grapes taste really, really good. But, oh, I could have a grape pie. Is that a thing? I'm sure it is. Ah, darn it. I could have had, I'm bad at this. Would you rather eat a Butterfinger or eat a Snickers? You know, I like Snickers. I like Snickers better. I think Butterfingers have too much, honey or whatever is in it. Snickers has a nice balance to it. Would you rather be slapped for full force by a UFC fighter or forced to lick a dog turd? Fuck. Oh my god. Licking a dog turd could legitimately kill me. But also, you know, being slapped full force by a UFC fighter, so I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, fuck. I'm not gonna dignify myself with that. Oh my god. Okay. Be unable to shower for 2 weeks, but have clean clothes daily. Or be able to shower daily for 2 weeks, but unable to change your clothes. Now, the thing is, the filth and the grime, like, on your skin will cause you to have a lot more breakouts. So, you know what? Yeah, shower daily. I can always just wear, yeesh. If I had to choose one pair of clothes to wear for 2 weeks, what would that be? It'd be like a winter coat, because it's getting cold outside now. Yeah, I'd wear a winter coat, and, I guess a pair of pants and shoes. So, yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, 50-50. Speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in, or speak only the language of the country that you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language. If I speak every language except for the language of the country that I'm currently in, so let's say, I assume that it changes when you go country to country, is what I assume it does. But if I speak every language, then that would be great. I can speak a lot more languages than I can't. Because how many languages are there in the world? There must be, but no, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of languages in the world. And that'd be great. I can, you know, do online business all the time. I could just type in Portuguese or something. And, you know, that'd be great for my business. So, you know what? Yeah. Dudes, come on! I mean, look, I speak only the language of the country that you're in. So, like, speak English. And know the meaning of every single word in English. But, you know, you could do that already. Once you reach a certain age, learning, like, new languages becomes increasingly difficult. But, God. Would you rather watch your favorite movie on repeat for a full day, or watch Nick and Noah's Infinite Playlist once? I don't know who Nick and Noah's Infinite Playlist is. Maybe you guys could enlighten me on that one. So, I guess, favorite movie? But yeah, my favorite movie, I don't know. When I was a kid, I would always go with my dad to his work. And he used to work as a maintenance guy at a fairly good hotel. And so during the summers, I would go with him, and I would have a DVD player because we didn't really have. I didn't have anything internet related back then. I'm talking maybe 2005 all the way up to 2012. But you know, during that time, I would have the only thing I would have for entertainment would be like books, some toys, my bike, and I would have a DVD player. And of course, I have like, in fact, hold on. Yeah, I would have this binder here. This is my movie binder. I've had this for 15 years now. Holy shite. But yeah, my favorite movie. Let's see what I got. I got Ace Ventura. Yeah, I got Casino Royale, which I probably shouldn't have been watching back then. Ghostbusters. But yeah, my favorite movie back when I was a child was Rowan Atkinson's. No, come on. Where is it? Yeah, my organization skills have not increased. Here it is. Here it is. So my favorite movie back when I was a kid was this, Johnny English. Oh, I love this movie. I would legitimately play this movie at least 2 times a day. Probably because of that awesome theme song. I loved it. It was amazing. To me as a kid, that was like the first spy, like super cool guy. And I know now that it was a parody on those kind of movies, but back then I was mesmerized by it. I just loved it. The theme songs, the comedy, which I thought was funny. And I've always liked Rowan Atkinson. He's my favorite British actor. Simon Pegg is my second. And I just loved him. I watched every single Mr. Bean episode, and I have not watched any of his other works. I've been meaning to watch Black Adler and that whole series, but I just haven't had the time to do that yet. Would you rather be a rock star? Be a movie star? I am a rock star. Dude, guess what? I'm having more fun. And now that we're done, I'm gonna show you tonight. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'd much rather be a movie star, to be honest, because rock stars have a very long and traditional history of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So, but movie stars, they make a lot more money more consistently. Like, even as a 60-year-old actor, you could still get work. But very few people would watch a 60-year-old Zane, unless you're super good at that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Would you rather have nipples that constantly change colors like the disco light, or have nipples that look like diamonds? Well, disco lights at least have a purpose. Diamonds, unless I can cut them off and sell them, it won't do me much good. So yeah, disco lights. Yeah, I would do that. What? Well, I mean, it says it looks like diamonds. They're not actually diamonds, people. So I don't get that one. Would you rather have everything you touch turn to dust, or have everything you touch turn to gold? Now, the Midas touch. Of course, if everything I touch turns to gold, then, everything I touch turns to gold. My food, like everything. Even myself, if I touch myself, I guess. So, but, if everything I turns to dust, at least I can, eat gold if I have to. Well, I guess. But, I'm thinking about the people afterwards, after me. And, I would want whoever I'm the closest with to, get the gold that I turned. So, they could at least benefit. But if I turn everything into dust, then I would have nothing. Plus, if I, touch a family member and they turn into gold, then there could be, a statue. And I can have, a collection of my family members as gold statues. They all, stare at me as I slowly go insane. But yeah, gold. 92%. Yeah, that's the most lopsided one so far. Wow. Okay, so the last question for today. To let out your anger! Would you rather smash a computer with a baseball bat or smash a guitar on the floor? Which one is more satisfying? I've always had the fantasy of smashing a guitar on the floor. Always thought that was the most badass and most reckless thing you could do. Be like, here's $10,000! Bam! Yeah! Suck it! But if you smash a computer with the baseball bat, it's you have more variation with the guitar. You can smash against a wall, or you can go down on your knees and But if you just smash a computer, you only have one direction to swing, boom. You can't. Yeah, guitar. Yeah, guitar would be much more fun. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for today. What do you guys choose? Please let me know down in the comments. And my name is the Cinnamon Synonym, and I hope to see you in the next episode. And I hope that you guys have learned something about me. And I've learned nothing about you, but I want to, so please comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.